Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 13 of the FIFA 18 Everton career mode. It is a January transfer window and I believe the window is actually going to close in today's episode. So we'll get that done. I don't think we're going to be having any players coming in. I feel the squad is pretty decent as it is. And we do have an offer here for Balassi. We want to try and get 15 million from him, but they're only offering 12. I think I might accept that one. He hasn't played many games for us this season. We do have Theo Walcott on that right side. We've got a couple of youngsters coming through as well. So there we go. We have accepted the offer there for Yannick Balassi. He is on his way out to Bournemouth, I believe it was. So let's jump into some action then. And the first game of today's episode is the FA Cup game against Preston North End. We are the away team, but still, nevertheless, we should be the favourites for this one. A little bit of a weaker squad than the usual league starting 11, but we still do have quite a few of the main players in this team. Theo Walcott being one of those. He's on possession right now. Chiera as well, but we've got one of the youngsters, Banningham, however you want to pronounce his name. He's in there as a CDM. So we'll see how he gets on. He's played pretty decently so far for us this season. Made a couple of appearances in the Capital One Cup as well, or the Caribou Cup, sorry. So I think he picked up a goal as well. So let's see how we can transfer that into the FA Cup games. Fingers crossed we can go all the way. It's another competition where of course we want to try and get ourselves to the final at Wembley Stadium. It is our only season here now before FIFA 19 is released. So we want to go all the way and try and win everything possible, of course, before we do start a brand new series with the new game. I'm still not entirely sure who we're going to be starting as a career mode, a manager career mode that is, on FIFA 19. A few of you have suggested some of the teams already in the comments, so we'll be keeping an eye on all of those as Everton do go through. Just over 20 minutes played in this FA Cup game, and it is Theo Walcott who breaks the deadlock, giving the away side the lead. And hopefully the first of many goals to come. Nice little run there, good vision as well from Sigurdsson, I believe it was, to give Everton the lead. There he is. Theo Walcott scores his first goal in the FA Cup this season. Nice cross there, and it was on target but no power on it, and an easy save in the end there for the Preston goalkeeper, who thumps the ball forward. A few minutes to go then in this first half, and it is been all Everton, you have to say. They've had the best of chances. They do have the goal and almost grabbing a second there. Are they going to keep this one in play? We are indeed. Theo Walcott plays it back there for Kieran Trippier, one of the stars of the World Cup, of course. He is the reason why we brought him in here to Everton, and that one smashes off the woodwork. But what an effort that was. I thought for a second that one was going to be going into the top corner, and boom, what a finish. What an effort, sorry. Would have been a finish if it had gone a little bit lower. But still 1-0 here for Everton. We've had most of the game, best of the chances, but we've failed to put any of them away, other than the Theo Walcott earlier on in the first half. But here's a good chance, a bit of space open up. Here's the youngster Harris, already has a goal for the club. Can he get another? He can. He slots it underneath the goalkeeper to give Everton a 2-goal lead. 15 minutes remaining, and it is Harris, one of the youngsters we brought through the youth ranking system. We do need to get them, I think, 10 appearances throughout the season, or 2 seasons. And look at that, nicely cool finish. He's put in a good performance every time he's played, you have to say, on that left side, Lance Harris. And he's got an assist or two, can cross as well. And now we're looking for a third here. Can we get this one wrapped up? It's pretty much already wrapped up. We're into the final minute, leading 2-0. We are going to be progressing through to the next round of the FA Cup. As I said, it is a competition where we want to go all the way to the final and hopefully lift it at the end of the season. A bit of space open up, a good shot there, but the block was on and Preston get it clear. But there is the final whistle then. First game today. It does end in a victory for Everton. So onwards we go then. Quick look at the league table. Currently sitting in 4th place. Watford just ahead of us. But we do have a game in hand. So win that game in hand and that could put us into 3rd place. Yannick Balassi, there's confirmation of him being sold. 9.5 has been allocated to our transfer budget. So that's nice to see. We do need to earn more money. Of course, it's one of the achievements or objectives, which the board have set us. And here we are then, final day of the transfer window, and we do actually have a game to play. So we're going to get this game played, and then of course we will have the transfer window to close in the last hours of the day. But here we go then, Premier League action. Everton taking on Leicester City, former Premier League champions, of course. I don't think they're going to be anywhere near that these days, but there is an early free kick given away straight away by Everton. So an early chance here for Leicester City to thump this one into the box. Are they going to do so? They are, but nicely cleared away there by Everton. And onwards we go. Can we go on the counter-attack? Probably not. We ought to try and get ourselves an early attack. Try and get ourselves another victory, of course. Get ourselves towards the top of that table. Win today and we will go into third, I believe. Unless Watford are playing on the same day as well. But we do have a game in hand of those. Everton still on the attack here. Plea, his pass was blocked and Leicester do get this ball forward. So just over half an hour gone here at Goodison Park. It's still goalless. Leicester City right now in possession. Nicely played down there. And is this cross going to come in? It does get crossed in. But Everton are going to give the ball away. Wayne Rooney gives it away. And a chance played through here. Mahrez, good save by the keeper. And the header was over the crossbar by Jamie Vardy. All he had to do is get that one on target and Leicester would be a goal in front. Look at that wide open goal and all he could do is head it over the crossbar. So thankfully for us, the goal score remains 0-0. Just over 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Here is Lucas Torreira then for the Toffees. Maybe a counter-attack is on here. Here's Plea, nice little touch there, waiting for the run of Wayne Rooney. And he's been taken down just outside the area by Maguire. And Harry Maguire is going to get booked for that surely. He is indeed. Yellow card there for the Leicester City centre-back. He's got to be careful now for the rest of the game. 15 minutes remaining for him. And we do have ourselves a free kick just outside the Leicester box. It is going to be Sigurdsson, plays it across the floor. Why did we do that? I have no idea. Kasper Schmeichel, he's not going to be tricked by that. And the score looks like it's going to be going in to the second half 0-0, which it does. We're still in 0-0 actually with 20 minutes remaining. That one played across the box, but good defensive play there from Leicester. And now it is Matty James, plays it forward for Vardy, but good interception this time from the Everton defence. And now Sigurdsson plays it through for Pleat, who tries to cut inside, takes off the shot. Shot was blocked. And Thomas is the one who picks it up, but that was a poor ball there from Thomas. And Everton looking to go on the attack again. Here is Wayne Rooney just outside the area, plays it inside for Pleat. The goalkeeper makes the save, and we just can't get this ball past Schmeichel. Still goalless, 15 minutes remaining, and a surprise substitution there for Leicester. Mahrez goes off. He's been one of their better players, you have to say, throughout this game. Diabate, he is attacking on this near side, looking to get the cross in. Can he get the cross in? Nobody's attacking him. Cross comes in, but Pickford's there, holds on to it, and time is running out. Looks like this one's going to end all square, unless we can steal it late on. Here is Theo Walcott with possession to Plea. Space on this near side. Sigurdsson's got no stamina. Look at it, so low. And there is the final whistle. Was hoping for one last attack there, but it just wasn't working out. So the final day of the transfer window ends with a 0-0 draw. But we'll take it. At least we didn't lose. And let's just go through the squads. As you can see, a lot of money has been spent on transfer deadline day. We didn't bring anybody in. I don't really think that we need anybody, if I'm totally honest. Chelsea spending just over 45 million there. We actually sold £28.5 million worth of players. So at least we got some money coming in. It is going to be our last season, remember. Klein there, he's gone out. Thomas Lamar, he's joined Manchester City. 51.6 million there. Manchester United, they sold 3 players, didn't bring anybody in. Robles, he left us to join Newcastle United. No deals there for Tottenham either. So no real big deals other than Thomas Lamar, you have to say, there for Manchester City. Bernat and Schneider, and they both joined Arsenal, because all are left, of course, on a free transfer. So let's jump into the third and final game of today's episode, and it is February the 11th, taking on Crystal Palace. We are at home, so let's try and end with a victory after that disappointing draw against Leicester City in the previous game. Let's try and get February off to a winning start, and then we can go on and finish the second half of the season, hopefully on a high and a bunch of wins. We need to go on a winning streak now if we're going to have any chance of catching the top few teams there at the top of the table. Let's see what we do against Crystal Palace. We've got to be the favourites for this one. Not sure where Crystal Palace currently sit in the Premier League, but of course they're nowhere near us, I don't think. So as I said, we've got to be the favourites for this match, but right now it is Crystal Palace on the attack on this near side. Bit of space open up, and he does find his man. There is Zaha, plays it inside, but there the shot the wrong side of the post there from Christian Benteke, and the score does remain Everton 0, Crystal Palace 0, but still It is Crystal Palace who are looking the most dangerous. They've had the best of the 20 minutes that we've played so far in this match. And again, giving away possession. Shot comes in, good block, goes out of play for a Crystal Palace corner. Zaha coming close this time, but the good defender was already on the floor. Look, I don't think he really knew much of what was happening there. Yena, whatever his name is. And we need to get this one clear, and that one failed to get one clear, and it does go into the back of the net then. It is Crystal Palace who take the lead. Fosu Mensah, has he joined them on a permanent, or is he there on loan from Manchester United? I forget actually. But he's the one who got up highest. He puts it into the back of the net, scores his first goal of the game, giving Crystal Palace the 1-goal lead. Now we have some work to do. Still early on in the game though, so fingers crossed we can pull our fingers out and get the equalising goal as we are into the second half now. Goal kick there for Crystal Palace, played forward. Less than half an hour to go. Come on, Everton. Here is Lucas Torreira then, one of the main players for Everton this year. Sigurdsson lays it off there for play to Guy. Guy onto that far side for Theo Walcott. Nice little bit of individual play here for Theo. Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see. Theo Walcott cutting from the inside, from that wide position, and places it into the bottom corner past the goalkeeper, levelling things up here. 63 minutes gone. It's now Everton 1, Crystal Palace 1. And now we have, less than half an hour to go to try and find ourselves a winning goal. Good individual play there from Theo. That's what we want to see more from him this season. That's his 3rd Premier League goal of the season. And we are running out of time if we're going to be getting a winning goal in this match. Guy tries to play it through. Good interception there from Townsend, who finds Kabai on this near side. Now Wilfried Zaha. And he's just been taken down, well, not taken down there, but he did lose possession to Mina, and there's Mina again. Can he get it 3rd time lucky? No, he cannot. He's going to go back into his centre-back position though, as he gets drawn out wide. Cross comes in, cleared away, back in the middle, and now here's Lance Harris, plays it forward for Sigurdsson, and time runs out. There is the final whistle, and again, another draw for Everton and another point.